Hello, hello. Welcome to this episode of the Rogers Radio Podcast. I am your host, Alyssa Rogers, and this week is a week that we've never done on the podcast. I have the pleasure of turning this podcast over to two of our amazing team members. Last week, we had our quarterly team event. It was the Rogers Let's Get It Championship. As you can see, I'm wearing a teal shirt, and I was on the teal team. We divided into teams. It was a super competitive day. We had inflatable obstacle courses. We had jousting. We had tug of war. We had all of the things that you think of when you think of field day and summer camp. And it was an awesome day. And we had the pleasure of having Justin Lloyd and J.P. Parrish MC the obstacle course challenge, the Let's Get It Championship. They did such an amazing job. I said, you know what? I need to make this the podcast episode this week. I want you to see an inside view of what happened out there outside of our building. It was so competitive. It was so much fun. And I want to share it with you and give you a view of what we did last week. I'm so excited for you to see it. Go Teal team. Who do you think's going to win? We had Teal and Navy. Let's go Teal. Who you got? Who you cheering for? Who do you think is going to win the Let's Get It Championship? Tune in right now. I'm switching it over to Justin and J.P.
Live on location for the first annual Rogers Let's Get It Championship. I'm your host, Justin Lloyd, joined by the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend. You know him, you love him, J.P. Slim.
Woo. I tell you what, if you don't like it, you better learn to love it because the heat is serious out here. I'm not talking about the weather, I'm talking about the bad blood between these teams, Justin.
Oh, we've got Teal and we've got Navy, and I'm going to tell you what, we've been ramping it up. It has been tight. Right now, Navy's a little bit ahead. Teal's got something to prove, and JP, I think we're going to see that on this obstacle course.
Oh man, there is blood in the water, baby. They've been going at it all day, from tug of war to all kinds of physical competitions. And yeah, there's blood in the water. I don't know how many times I can say it.
Well, this is the champion. This right here, this is the challenge for the championship.
That's
now
right.
We're going to have one winner is going to take this sweet belt home. And unfortunately, it won't be me because I'm here. But I'm hoping they're going to be wearing a teal shirt. JP probably hoping they'll be wearing a Navy shirt.
Hey, this one is for all the marbles. You better get that straight. And there is a big belt for stake and bragging rights.
Absolutely.
For the rest of the year.
And JP, let's break down some of our top contenders today. We've seen some fierce competition out there up to this point. Now, I've got a few people in my mind that come up top. I'm thinking, we've got Braden Simmons.
Braden the bulldozer.
Been on top. He's been killing it. Don't forget Sam the man, both on Team Teal. I'm putting those up towards the top. Who are you putting up top? Who are the contenders you're thinking about?
I think the dark horse to win this one is the terror, Mr. Bruce Terrell.
Oh, you're talking about Bruce Cheetah Terrell.
Look,
that's not cheetah with an A as in he's fast. That's cheater as in an R because he cheats. Is that the same Bruce Terrell we're talking about?
Again, I think you're going to see some cheetah-like speed on this obstacle course again.
Listen, now don't forget some of the other competitors. We've got some fierce. We've got Jordan. We've got LJ. We have got some fierce competition. Let's not forget my boy Durante. He didn't fare so well in some of the competitions, but I think now he's back to prove something. It's those that didn't do as well last time that really have something to prove today on this track.
Yeah, Durante got his, speaking of marbles, he got his marbles rattled a little bit in earlier competition. Nonetheless, he came to win, and he is certainly a contender on this obstacle course.
Now, while I may work with Mr. Durante, he is wearing the wrong color shirt, so I hope he goes down, but he may be a good competitor. So what we're going to do here, without further ado, we're going to run you, the audience, through the course to let you see exactly what these athletes are going to have to be doing, and madness will ensue. And welcome back to the first annual Rogers Let's Get It Championship. I'm your host, Justin Lloyd, joined by the one and only J.P. Slim. And J.P., I think it's time to take them through the course.
Oh, man, and what a course it is. It's going to take you through the world of being in the field with the Rogers team, and it can be treacherous, just like this obstacle course.
Oh, and treacherous it's going to be. So starting out, our competitors are going to have to come up and give this excellent intro right here to let them know that they mean business the second they knock on that door. From here, JP, show them where we're going next.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go straight up here, and by the way, there will be dodgeballs in play because you never know what's gonna get thrown at you in the field. Next, of course, Justin, you've tracked mud into my Granny Nana's house before. It didn't end well for you. That's why we always put the shoe covers on. They're essential for any Rogers Field member out there, and it's a central part of the game today.
Number one, we said we would never talk about Granny Nanas again. Number two, once these shoe covers are on, they cannot come off. Now, granted, they probably will, but there's a penalty for that. So, JP, correct me if I'm wrong here, but once the shoe cover comes off, they're docked, what is it, 10 seconds?
10 seconds,
10
that's right.
seconds.
10 seconds can make or break you on this obstacle
Absolutely.
course.
Now, get a load of this obstacle course here, because then the fellas and ladies are going into the obstacle course. There's bobbing, there's weaving, there's jumping, there's rolling.
There might even be alligators in there. We're not quite sure.
You weren't supposed to tell them about the alligators, but I guess they know
Sorry
now.
about that.
As you can see, this is no easy course.
No
this is
way.
not something you set up at your child's birthday party. This is for serious athletes only, people that want to take home that belt. And I'm going to tell you what, they're going to have to fight for it. Now, we're not even done. We're only about halfway through the course. Now, as you can see, you're going uphill, you're coming back down the hill. And then when you think you're done with the hills, the biggest hill.
A few seconds makes or breaks you. That's why, losing a foot cover, that could cost you the match.
Losing one shoe cover could lose you the entire match, because let's face it, when you're in a customer's house, them shoe covers have got to stay on, because you don't want to track mud in the house. Now, once we arrive here at the end, our competitors are going to have to quickly, as quick as they can, they're going to scramble off of the obstacle course. Now you say, Justin, I bet you that obstacle course, that was rough. Well, that's not the end of it.
Oh, it's not over yet, baby.
Not over yet. So then they're going to have to run over here to Service Dispatch, our lovely Service Dispatch, to keep these guys on the road, keep them running back and forth. They're going to have to ask them, did you close out and collect 85? In which case,
Nope.
they did not. So they're going to have to run over here.
That's right, it's collection time. And the money is in the bank right here. Time to put your money where your mouth is.
And now once they enter this, they're going to have 30 seconds to collect as many bills as they can. We said timing is everything, and we meant it. So for every bill they collect, JP, how much time is that going to add to it?
That's right, they get 5 seconds for every bill.
So every bill that this competitor grabs, they're going to get to add 5 seconds back. So if they lost a shoe cover, they can make up for it here.
Exactly. This, again, make or break.
Make or break, absolutely. Now we move to the icing on the cake, the best part of this whole course, the Dunkin' booth. Now, as you can see, you've got balls on the ground. Each competitor will have their own Dunkin' booth, in which case they've got 3 throws to get it in. So JP, if they're able to dunk Joey or Bruce here, in the first 3 throws, they get 1 whole minute.
And that is a game changer right there.
Game changer.
And I'm not going to lie, Justin, I've seen more people practicing for the dunking booth than any other part of this course, which, says something for Joey there. I think he's going to get wet today.
Oh, Joey is going to be going in and out,
Yeah.
in and out. And I hear there's a little surprise in there for him as well. We'll have to wait and see his reaction the first time he enters the water.
Piranhas? Is it piranhas?
No, we tried. Network said no.
Yeah.
And then once they get through the Dunkin' booth, we're going to check their time. Time stops. Now, timing is everything. So everything I've shown you, they are going to have to be rolling. But remember, it's not just who's the fastest. It's who can keep the shoe covers on, who can grab the most dollar bills. Also, who's got the best aim. JP, I'm about ready to get up in the box. Are you?
Yeah, strategy is such an important part of this contest. It really is. It can make or break you, and it's going to come down to not just who's the fastest, who's the fittest, but who's the smartest.
Absolutely. So JP and myself are going to be broadcasting from above, watching
That's
below,
right.
keeping you up with the action. So hey, without further ado, when we come back, we're going to get this underway. The first annual Rogers Let's Get It Championship right here on Rogers Radio.
Yes, sir.
Now, who we got steamrolling? Oh, so we have got Jamie coming through the obstacle course. We've got Jamie.
And he is tumbling through. Oh, out.
Going through the tunnels now.
Yep, hot on his trail.
Jamie kind of fighting these little inflatable doohickeys.
I think we might have a little brouhaha inside the obstacle course.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Jamie falling behind a little bit here.
Oh, down the first slide, or the second slide rather, and up the granddaddy of them all. He has got a sizable lead now.
Now Jamie's coming back now. Now keep in mind, JP, timing is everything. Let's look at those shoe covers. Who's still got those shoe covers?
I was about to say, have we got both our shoe covers still on?
Let's watch the shoe covers as they come out.
Oh, still got both on.
Still got the shoe covers.
Now let's collect that payment, which he certainly will not get.
All right, so Dale did not get the payment, of course, so now he's headed to the money machine.
Now this could make or break him.
And now here comes Jamie right behind. Jamie's really not doing too bad on time, JP.
No, you can see he's still confident. He's ready to grab those bills.
He seems very focused.
And this could really put him ahead.
Jamie's grabbing. Oh, man. What do you see over there with Dale, JP? I can't quite see him.
He is, it looks, really the smart thing might be to raise your shirt up and just let it fill your shirt. I wonder if anyone's tried that.
That, JP, oh my goodness, why are you not in this competition with these genius ideas?
Because I am horribly unathletic, so I'm much happier up here.
That would probably cost you a little bit in this competition, JP.
Absolutely it would.
You've got to be in good shape.
If I could put my mind in one of these competitors' bodies,
Dale takes, he misses the first throw. He's still got two more. He misses the second throw.
All right, come on, Dale.
We got Jamie running, grabbing the ball for his first. And
for the
Dale
baby
does
team.
not get the dunking bonus. I see Jamie taking a few throws here. Misses the first, misses the second. He's got one more chance. Oh, and neither competitor, neither.
Looks like Team Teal is in the lead on this one.
We've got Jamie Benner taking the lead there for Team Teal.
Team Navy lost the hat. I hope he's not going. Nope, he's trudging along.
Down the slide for Benner. Going through the crawl and up the steps.
Team Teal has got a sizable lead this round.
Oh, he's going against Bruce Terrell. Now, JP, Bruce Terrell in a lot of controversy right now. Cheating allegations, scandal. How do you think it's affecting his mental preparation for this? Because I'm going to say right now he's not doing too hot.
Well, one thing about Bruce is he will do anything to win, and I think he's going to show us just that right now.
He did keep both shoe covers on. That's good, but Jamie Benner has been in the money machine now, at least leading him by a good 5 to 10 seconds.
That's true, but the money bin could make all the difference. And look at Bruce grabbing for those dollar bills. Mo money, mo problems, but that is not the case in the money booth.
Oh, I think he's trying. Was he trying your shirt technique there, JP?
I think he might be raising his shirt up, yes.
All right, Jamie Benner getting ready to come out of Jamie Benner's out of the money booth now. Got a handful of dollars. Now it's time for the dunking booth. He's got 3 shots. Oh, he misses the first. Take your time, Mr. Benner.
That's right, aim. Oh,
all 3 a miss.
Yet again. Now it's time for
Terrell
Bruce's
now
chance
out of the money pit. Oh, and Bruce Terrell now, JP, this is exactly what we were talking about earlier in the competition, that even if you're behind on the time of the race, it really, all of these little extra point gathering methods can really bring you back. And that right there may have just sealed the deal for Bruce.
That could have won it for Bruce. That may be the upset of the day, quite frankly.
Oh. And they're off.
And they're off,
JP. Benner working for the shoe covers. Bruce got one on. Bruce working on his second shoe cover. Bruce is in first. Benner still working on that second shoe cover. Benner still not in yet as Bruce continues to steamroll through the obstacle course. Now Benner, of course, in the course, running behind him. Bruce has got a little bit of a lead here. Bruce is making his way up the hill with Benner hot on his heels. Benner is right behind him. JP, what's it look like from the sky there, my man?
It looks like Jamie has taken the lead, but Bruce is hot on his tracks.
Now, Jamie Benner heading up. He's got the lead on Bruce right now.
Again, still.
First running around the corner. Jamie has got a strong lead on Bruce. JP, that was quite the switcheroo right there.
Now I see Jamie bypassed the payment table. And here comes Bruce in the money box.
And I do believe I saw Bruce do the same, JP, so I guess both still on a level playing field.
And using the method I think best, opening up his shirt.
Absolutely, JP,
in there.
from down here, it looks like I'm watching two sumo wrestlers trying to grab money. It's like a sumo strip club down here, JP.
Yes, usually you pay double for that kind of action.
Oh, of course. Worth every penny. Jamie Benner out the booth first. Handful of money as he runs to his Dunkin' booth trying to get that bonus. He's set the money down. Oh, and he just barely misses it on the first throw, JP. Oh, Jamie Benner, one more shot. He does not get the dunking bonus. And Bruce Terrell, neither one getting the dunking bonus, JP. It's going to really come down to that money and that time.
All right, Bruce. Jamie. So, let's announce the winner of the 2023 Let's Get It Games. Let's flip the script. Who is it?
My sponsors. Support me through all this. Rogers Heating and Cooling. Me and my side and all my customers that's ever been behind me. We're the champs, baby.
And that brings to an end, JP, an exciting day of competition here at the first ever Let's Get It Rogers Championship.
What a tournament, what a field of contestants. I'm impressed, I'm amazed, and I know this guy is winded. Bruce, how do you feel, buddy?
I'm a little tired, I'm a little winded, you know, but for somebody my age to take on all these young kids and come out as a victory, it's a win for me all day long.
Now, Bruce is our champion today, as signified by the belt sitting in front of him. And Bruce, I'm not going to lie, this man to your right was naming you to be the winner from the very beginning of the competition.
I bet the farm on you, Bruce, because everything here at Rogers, it's based on strategy, and you're a master strategist, and that's what won the day.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what won the day. You know, I wasn't hardly as fast as they were, but I'm a little bit smarter than they are. So, you know, they come.
A little wisdom for the win, right?
That's right. A little bit of wisdom, a little bit of strategy.
So now let me ask you, now that you've won, what are you going to do next?
Retire.
Well, Bruce, a good day of competition, man. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Next, we're going to talk to the owner, Joey Rogers, and see what he thinks about the day.
JP Slim, Justin Lloyd, joined by the man himself, Mr. Joey Rogers, the man with the vision. And you were telling us before we began this tournament that you're not just training your crew for success in their field, but for success in life. And what does this tournament tell you about your team?
We have a group full of winners. We have a group full of dedicated people willing to do whatever it takes to serve our customers at the highest level. We're a world-class provider here, and everybody that we have work here is just world-class people. And Bruce, he came out victorious today, but every single person on the team put forth a world-class effort on this extremely challenging obstacle course.
And now, Joey, now you were in the Dunkin' booth for a while, but then I saw that you got out and you entered the course. So I got to ask, how'd you do?
Well, you know, I was a little wet. It was a little slippery in that course. I got hell. I'm not trying to make excuses, but you know, I didn't come out victorious, but it hurt my pride a little bit. I love to win. I do not like to lose at all, but hey, somebody's got to win, and it just wasn't me today. But hey, we'll come back next year strong, more prepared, and ready to kick some ass.
Well, and you know, it's funny, if you go back and watch the replay when JP and I were in the skybox and you got on the course, did we not say that Joey is soaked in wet clothes, which may make this a little bit more difficult? So excuse or not, that was something definitely on our minds. So.
It had to be a deterrent, most definitely. But it sounds like we have a challenge for next year's tournament.
Absolutely.
Challenge on Bruce.
Absolutely. If you got any free money or if you got money you want to win, I would guarantee you need to place that bet on me.
The training begins today.
Absolutely.
And Joey, what an exciting day, man. Now, before we cut out, is there anything you want to leave them with?
Oh my goodness, this is going to have to be an annual event. You know, I just want to give Bruce a big pat on the back. You know, this guy, he comes to work, shows up every day to win, and he always finds a way to win. So today he proved that, and I didn't predict Bruce to win. I mean, we got a bunch of young athletic guys on this team, and you know, Bruce wins our eating contest. He typically doesn't win our speed contest. So, but today he proved me wrong. He came out here, he kicked ass, and I mean, he just made it happen. So Hands down to Bruce. Give it up.
Absolutely. So we'll catch you next year for the second annual Let's Get It Rogers competition. Signing off, saying goodbye for Rogers Radio, I'm Justin Lloyd.
JP Slim.
Joey Rogers, let's get it.
1, 2, 3.
Rogers!